Quarterback makes sure everybody's set, waits the snap, and there's another flag on the play. Let's see what this call is going to be.
Probably another false start, I would imagine.
It's going to be an offside against the Northeast Jones Tigers.
Well, that moves the ball back 5 yards, so
Going to get the yards back.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 once again.
So Mendenhall Tigers reset, same formation. Put it back, wait the snap. And another flag on the play before the ball is even snapped. So 3 back-to-back penalties here. 2 for Mendenhall, 1 against the Tigers. So this was going to come back again.
Maybe they'll do another false start, You know,
I will never understand the reason for a false start. If you know the step count, why would you?
Our defensive offsides.
Just don't get it. So Mendenhall Tigers line up same formation. Okay, this time he gets the snap. He fakes the handoff to the running back. He tossed it to the other running back, and he gets taken down as soon as he catches the ball. So he's going to get taken down maybe as soon as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it looks like maybe no gain on that play.
Yeah, Jay Jones does a tremendous job of coming off of his area. And another flag on the play. We'll see what this one is. And it looks, early indication looks like it's against Mendenhall, maybe illegal blocking downfield.
The illegal block in the back against Mendenhall.
All right, and you are correct. All right, so that's going to bring the ball back.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Well, the Tigers elect to, the NEJ decides to defer the call, so that's going to make it 3rd and 10 from the 36-yard line.
All right, so it's a pretty decent call. All right, so Mendenhall Tigers get set. Quarterback awaits a snap, gets it. He's going to drop back for the pass. He's going to be pressured by a Tiger. No, he's going to roll back deep. He's back about 10 yards behind the receiver wide open. He's going to cross way across the field and takes a vicious hit by Antonio Hayes. Wow, that was a hit. Senior night and Antonio Hayes, he decides to deliver a vicious blow on the receiver.
Yeah, Hayes knocks that guy. You heard, that's the hardest hit I've heard this
heard that
season
from
in the
up here.
Yeah, that was a great hit, but it knocked the momentum, knocked the receiver forward. The ball came loose, and it's 1st and 10 Mendenhall, but I know that receiver will be feeling it in the morning, if not right now.
Yeah, he had to exit the field soon after that play. Wow, a great job by Antonio Hayes on such a good hit. So quarterback has the snap. He's going to run the ball himself, cut it up midfield, across the 20-yard line, but it's going to be a flag after the play.
So I don't know if that's going to be a face mask or if it's going to be blocking, holding upfield. We'll see.
And the refs are discussing it right now. Going to be holding against
Holding. So I guess these OIs are still working, Kinsley. Here in the first quarter, brought to you by 601 Graphics, the Tigers trail 7-8. And, a little help there, our illegal action from Mendenhall.
Yeah. And just so listen, though, that's the Northeast Jones Tigers are trailing 7-8. We got 2 Tigers here tonight. Gotta have to specify on the senior night.
The Tigers will win here tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, there will be a Tiger. A Tiger will win tonight, just depending on which Tigers you're rooting for. So the Mendenhall Tigers get set on offense. Quarterback gets the step, hands off to his running back. He's going to be taken down at maybe a 4-yard pickup.
So another run, 2 or 3 yards, about a yard really. And so it's going to bring up, it looks like 2nd and 3, a long 3. It looks like from the Tiger 13, 12-yard line. You think since there's 2 board operators up there, they would run the clock as well?
Yeah, my thoughts as well. But that's another story. But Mendenhall offense gets set. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back, looking, goes over midfield. The receiver looks like he catches the ball, but there's a flag on the play. The ref's going to call it a touchdown, but we have yet to see what the flag is for.
Pass complete to number 2, Collier, for a Mendenhall touchdown. Flag on the play.
And it's going to be holding against the North.
So defensive holding. So Mendenhall does catch the ball for a touchdown. Or so the call is on the field, and they're going to be coming up and trying the 2-point conversion right here.
You know, I'm just going to guess they don't really have much of a kicker.
What gives you that idea, Kinsley?
Well, it's either that they're just trying to run up the scoreboard. But it looks like the 2-point conversion is going to be no good. Well, they're going to give him the 2-point conversion. He clearly did not cross the plane. That was a very poor call by that officiating crew.
And there's a parent fans not happy with the call. I mean, it looked like, unless he stuck the ball out before he got dragged down, there is no way.
No, the runner clearly did not cross the plane.
No, I mean, unless he stuck the ball out.
No, as a matter of fact, before he did stick the ball out, he was actually knocked out of bounds a couple of yards before he even the pylon.
So apparently the clock operator cannot count because it's 16-7, not 18-7. 16.
Purchase the lanterns for $25 at the yearbook tent at the south end of the stadium.
You know, they can't count neither, Kinsley. I mean, it's 16, not 7. I mean,
well, the Mendenhall Tigers get set to kick off to the Northeast Jones Tigers. Back receivers Jay Jones and Gisela Morris. And Morris is going to run up and receive the ball. He's waiting for the convoy to get in front of him. And he's going to be taken down at about the 32-yard line.
And they still haven't changed the ball. I'm going to run over there and tell them real quick it's 16.
Yeah, you might have to do that because clearly it's like the fish hitting crew is having a hard time operating the board. So as the Northeast Jones Tigers get set on offense.
That eight's been broke all year, Kinsley.
And they're going to come out with 3 receivers. It's going to Mason Smith hands off to the Jalen Morris. Morris is going to take it up the middle for about 3 yards on the carry.
So on the scoreboard here, the 8's broke. They hadn't fixed it yet.
The 8 is broken.
So it's 16-7 because I just wanted to clarify that the refs could count. Okay. So I just told them I want to make sure they could count up there.
Okay. The 6 is broken.
Yeah, the 6 is broken.
Okay. Just making sure it's not their hands or their minds aren't broken or anything.
Right.
Like that. All right. All right. So offense gets set. Quarterback takes the snap. He tries the handoff, but the handoff is not going to work. So they're going to get tackled in the backfield. McGee is going to get taken down in the backfield for a loss of 2.
So, loss, Mendenhall gets him in the backfield, tackle for loss on the play. And it makes it 3rd and 12 from the Tiger 33-yard line.
So, has come out with the 4 receivers. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And Mason Smith's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back and look deep. He's going to overthrow his receiver. But pretty pass. but receiver just couldn't extend his arms to reel the ball in.
I
mean, just over his head, and he was able to get open. Just there wasn't anyone really open out, to throw it to, Kinsley.
Well, so Patrick Little's going to come on to punt it away back to the Mendenhall Tigers. And it's going to be a pretty high punt by Little. It's going to take a high bounce, but it's going to roll back close to midfield. And the coaching staff is saying that the ball was touched and the Tigers recovered it. The Northeast Jones Tigers recovered it. So we're going to see what the call is. And Coach Braddock is saying is
Little stick is down.
See what's going on here. And the officials telling the Northeast Jones Tiger sideline to get back behind the line. Coach Braddock is on the field livid right now.
Northeast Jones Touchdown Club is selling $5.
Still trying to figure out, what's going on here, what just happened.
Well, the coaches think that the Mendenhall Tiger touched the ball, which I couldn't tell from up here at our angle.
Right.
He might have, but I didn't have that view from where I sit. So, they were trying to tell the team to pick the ball up and run with it, but they couldn't understand that. And so apparently they're having a discussion about it on the field right now. Is what I would say.
Okay, so Coach Braddock is still speaking with the ref right now. He doesn't look too happy right now. So I'm taking it he's gonna say it's Mendenhall Tiger football.
Some of these referees I've noticed call baseball games too in the county, and they're not very good in baseball. So if they're not any good in baseball, I would probably say they're not any good in football either, Kinsley. We ain't seen a good referee crew all season, so what makes you think we're going to see one tonight?
Well, unfortunately, John, in that regard, you are correct. I think the Tigers have had the worst officiating crew all season. I think that's been one of our biggest battles.
I think it's just worse than Jones County. I don't know. It's just terrible.
But hey, it's kind of like arguing with a police officer. It's not going to really get you anywhere. So at this point, it really is what it is. And Coach Braddock's still on the field, and talking with the refs, trying to get him to come to an understanding. But I don't think the ref is understanding.
No, I don't think so either. So the NEJ Tigers are going to go on defense, and the Mendenhall Tigers are going to have it at their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10.
Like they had too many men on the field, so Antonio Hayes is going to run off. The Mendenhall Tigers quarterback gets the snap, hands it off to his running back. He's going to run it for about 8 yards on that carry.
Right up the middle. He carries it for about 5 yards, and it's all the way down to the Northeast Jones 46-yard line to make it 2nd and 5, Mendenhall.
And I could just imagine the amount of rushing there the Mendenhall Tigers are going to have after this game. They're pretty much a ground team this game. So they're going to keep the same formation, send the wingman in motion. Quarterback's hands off to his running back, finds a hole up the middle. Almost breaking for a long run, but he got taken down at about the 30-yard line. But finally got into Tiger territory.
Yeah, Kinsley, back to that play with the punt, after so long that the ball goes dead, after the referee blows it and nobody jumps on it, you really can't do nothing after that.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things, but you just, you see the ball there, just jump on it. Hey, if anything, there's at least a chance, but if you don't jump on it, nothing can be done. So Mendenhall quarterback hands it off to his running back, who's going to power his way up the gut. Wrestled down by most of the Northeast Jones